Hey everyone, my name is Chris Roche of Roche Realty Group, and today I'm going to talk to you about one of my biggest pet peeves in real estate, and that's bad quality photos. So we've all been there before. We're checking out a new listing, and the first thing we notice is that all the photos look dark and cramped, and quite honestly, the house just looks terrible. Now, all of this is the result of poor photography practice, a problem that's far too prevalent in the real estate industry. Now, all of us are familiar with the point-and-shoot cameras or cell phones, and that'd be probably on the low end of the spectrum. So moving up from there, you have your typical DSLR or mirrorless camera. Now, this is a professional quality camera, and if you take it and take a single shot of a room, it's going to be a good quality photo in the sense that the image is going to be nice, but the actual technique is not going to be there to elevate you to what you want to be for a professional quality photo. Now, the technique that I'm going to be focusing on today is flash ambient photography. Now, flash ambient photography produces an extremely accurate and aesthetically pleasing photo of the space. So we're here on site in one of the rooms we're going to photograph, and you see we've got our flash all set up, got our camera, our flash is here as well. Now, our goal here with photography when we're shooting interiors is that we want to try and capture the room for what it actually is. As you can see in this room, the walls are a nice kind of green tone, the ceiling is white. We have different colors throughout the room that are all being affected by this light. So with flash ambient, what we're doing is we're actually taking a bright white light and we're dropping the exposure, and what that bright light is going to do is it's going to overcome these orange lights that we have here, and we're going to start by taking an ambient shot of the room. Now, the ambient shot is just a straight photo of an evenly lit room, and let's go over here. So now, as you can see from this photo that I just took, the composition is pretty good, but the overall color and color cast is way too orange. Not only that, but you can see a lot of yellow over here in this section of the room, where this actual light is just shining a ton of yellow light onto that wall. So the next shot of what we're going to do is we're going to take our composite shot, which is going to be multiple photos of flash throughout the room to create an evenly lit room of just the flash. So the first thing I do is I drop the exposure about 2 stops to get rid of all that awful orange light that's affecting the color of the photo. And as you can see, this is what it looks like before I add the flash. Now I'm going to go around the room and I'm going to turn on my flash here. I have this one set at half power. I have this one set at roughly about 1/16 of the power because it's a stronger flash. I'm going to go over here, and then I'm going to be illuminating the flash off the ceiling. I'm going to be bouncing with this speed light here. And we also have our key light back in the main section where our camera is sitting. And we're going to bounce it right off the ceiling with one pop. After that, we're going to move over about 15 feet away or so. And our goal is to now illuminate where we were just standing. So we're going to take our flash again and we're going to shoot one more. Now afterwards, we're going to take all these photos and we're going to bring them into Photoshop, and we're going to blend them all together, and we're going to cut ourselves out of the photo so that we get an evenly lit room with all the flash effects that we want to see. So after reviewing these photos, it's quite obvious which one's the winner. Flash ambient is really the strongest in all regards. Lighting, color, you name it. So we don't charge any of our agents to take photos for every single one of our listings. Everything is done flash ambient. On top of that, we also do drone photography and 3D Matterport tours to every single one of our agents at no cost. So I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. I hope it was helpful for you. Feel free to subscribe to us or just follow along because we're going to have a lot more coming along the way.